So, do you guys have any like franchises or series that are sort of like defunct now? That you'd like to see rebooted?
Yes.
Yes.
What are they?
Secret.
We're done, guys.
All right. See
you
you later.
later.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks.
It's all good.
Replace him. That's not. Can't even tell he's gone. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
We should just do this to ourselves. The Burger King? What? Is Burger King a dead franchise?
No, I ordered it the other day.
Burger King Sneak King. Oh, the game. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sneaking.
Well, I'll let you go first because I don't know if you're going to have the same one as me, and I just don't want to be saying the same thing twice.
Give me a hint. What are you going for?
Capcom game.
Right. Oh shit! It could be the same thing.
Okay, go for it then.
What does it involve?
A Frenchman at one point.
Bonjour.
Right. I think I know what you're going for. That's not what I was going for, but I
Yeah.
could also go for that.
Yeah.
I'm going for Dino Crisis.
Okay, cool.
Are you going for something that begins with O?
Yes.
What about like very Capcom heavy?
Yeah, but me and
yeah.
you do have a love for Capcom as a studio,
Who
so that
doesn't
makes
like
sense.
Armored Core technically never stopped. They just stopped making them because Dark Souls became too popular.
Yeah, but maybe if it stopped, he wants it back though.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, like that.
No, I was like,
it works within the question.
I would absolutely love a Dino Crisis 2 remake in the same vein as the RE2 remake. That would be fucking phenomenal. But I just don't know who owns the Dino Crisis IP at the minute. Is it still Capcom?
Still Capcom, yeah, they still have
I
it.
thought they give it away for the
No, they still own it.
for the shitty space one that was terrible.
No, I think it's one of those things that like they're just doing it because it's kind of like we don't know if this property will sell well under that name,
Right.
but we're going to try
Just-
doing something with this.
Big Regina running away from dinosaurs.
So
That's all you want in the game.
Literally all I want. Yep.
yeah, to be
It's-
fair, what I want is to make that not happen, just so it's funny to laugh at him.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Absolutely understandable.
The hate he's got in his eyes for me right now.
Yeah, I can see it. It's
Why would you say that? Why? What happened to you?
How much time do you
You
have?
used to be cool.
Yeah, no, that's a
cool,
lie.
dude.
That's to say that was just a fucking
You
lie.
used to be less.
Annoying,
not-
I know.
not
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. No. Of course, I wanted to have that franchise. Yeah, but like I get it. Like I mean, like Dino Crisis is really interesting because the first one was more very like in the vein of normal Resident Evil games, and then the second one and third one went way more arcadey with it.
2 was fine. 2 was
I thought 2 was quite arcadey in its
2
nature.
was just as much as a Resident Evil. 2 was the difference between Dino Crisis 1 and Dino Crisis 2 was the difference between RE1 and RE2, where it's essentially the same game but a wee bit more kind of
I thought ammo.
technically advanced.
I thought ammo conservation wasn't a big issue in the second one.
Not in 2, no, but that's because they increased the dinosaur amount by like 1,000%.
Yeah, so
like
they need to give it
instead of running away from like one saucy velociraptor, you were running away from like a group of like 30. But like I guess maybe then 1 would be a better one to remake because it was more of a survival horror where you're running away from like a small amount of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you had virtually nothing to stop you had like one gun with like 8 bullets. And you're like,
Yeah.
stay away.
Yeah, because the second one like really used, like the SMG stuff, and that was just so much more like you
They're
fucking knock shit out.
mostly the same game, like still the
Yeah.
same tank controls, still top down, like
It
top
just
down
it just
angles,
felt
shit like
less
that.
survival.
But maybe all right, maybe out of the two of them, then probably the first one. Just
Yeah.
that series, I would like to see make a
Yeah.
return in some way, and not that stupid fucking multiplayer online thing that they are doing, where it's like
But if you don't have an open world or MMORPG, then why would you make a game?
it's like a 4-player arena
life
wave
service.
based shooter. You're like, that's not what was fun about Dino Crisis at all. But it's not a Dino Crisis game. It's the guy who made it, and it's a Capcom game. And they were like, the creator of Dino Crisis is making a new game with Capcom about dinosaurs. And people were like, oh shit, that's a Dino Crisis game. Nah, it's like a horde mode.
Nice.
That-
What
that's
great
just
content.
Not what
I
everyone
love
wanted
me
at
some
all.
Dead Ops Arcade, but dinosaurs.
Fuck that.
How do you pronounce their name?
Isaac.
Isaac wants a Mass Effect Andromeda sequel because apparently isn't as bad as it used to be.
I'm completely out of my depth because I've never actually fully played for a Mass Effect game. I know he loves them.
I finished Andromeda twice.
What
You played it twice?
I played it once on PC, and maybe I didn't finish it, but I got close to the end, and then like a couple of years later, it was free on PS4. I was like, fuck it, I'll give it another go. It was a fine game. It was like a 6 out of 10 Mass Effect. But they got like a really raw deal with the time they had to make it,
Yeah.
the engine and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're trying to make this work, but you're just not giving us enough time. But like it had like did it have a decent story? It was a start of a decent story. The sequel would have done better, like the way the story of Mass Effect. No, actually, no, the story of Mass Effect 1 was really fucking good. But it wasn't quite as I don't think it needed a whole franchise reboot just for Andromeda. It could have done with just a better sequel, and now we're just getting Mass Effect 4.
Yeah, which is kind of what we kind of wanted anyway.
I guess, but like the Andromeda came out so close to 3 being done that it would have been too close for
To just move on to the next thing.
yeah to be a 4. So like it could have done with a new franchise. Like it could have been a good, like it was something that just happened parallel to the first 3 Mass Effect games, but it just didn't. It never quite got there.
Yeah.
And like by the time they were like, are we making a sequel? And they're
They're
like,
like,
nah,
fuck
go
that,
away.
let it
we
go to the side.
spent too much money on it. It just didn't do well enough. Have Mass Effect 4 instead.
Yeah. I would wonder if they do carry over the load choices from the legendary game. I would wonder
I
if
got
that was a
that.
thing, if they'd bring some of that in. Because then I would like to know how does that affect the start of the 4th game for me, where I glocked the child.
That's right.
You shot the child.
You shot the child. No, I think they've said that they're going from the canonical ending, which was it wasn't the join and it wasn't the destroy. What was the other one? Blue. I think it was the blue one. Was the canonical one?
Right.
I think that's what
Whatever
it
the
said,
light
yeah.
was. It was like where they disable everything. They're like, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. That one. I think it was that one.
Right. Okay.
Like Isak says he played through Mass Effect trilogy about 8 times.
How many times did you glock the child?
What the shit?
I'm not even joking.
There's no canon. Oh, so they haven't established canon.
No, they've taken a firm stand on we're going with this ending.
They have to if they're going to do
They
it. 4.
have. They've already said which one it was. I just can't remember which one they said.
But I do the genuine question. I know it sounds ridiculous. Did you glock the child? Because I literally need. I need to know.
Needs to know. Did you glock the kid?
We shoot children here on
Like
this show.
what?
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 I know I'm a ghostly mofo, but come on, my G.
Is that not what we're talking about? No.
I'm just throwing it out
Well,
there.
it is, but like,
I played for it recently. Right, I was given the free options at the end. One of my moderators in the chat went, just done, glock the child. So then I glocked the child. I went, I'm gonna go glock that child.
He discovered the 4th option.
I discovered there's actually a 4th option, and if you glock the child, the Reapers kill everyone.
Yeah, you get the destroy end, and I think if you glock the kid, yeah.
So
I love this term of phrase. It's not shit the kid or anything like that. It's just block the kid.
because I only had a pistol, so and I think I got into like a habit of just calling the pistol a Glock.
Yeah.
And so it's just like I'm gonna, and the one of the mods just goes Glock the child. Like when he says like so things where it's like tempter seed like Glock that child. And I went, I'm gonna Glock that child.
Glock the child.
Fucking child now.
And I got the Glock the child ending, and I want to know how that factors into my playthrough now.
The destroy ending is the ending where your character can actually survive.
That has to be the one they picked then.
No, when I Glock the child, I didn't survive.
You survive one of them.
The ending where the
It's-
Reapers are destroyed.
That's the one that they've said is the one that they're continuing on.
Oh, okay.
They're the one where Shepard is not dead at the end of it.
Shepard.
Sort of needs to be that way
Spoilers.
for ME4 to work. Like,
I mean, they could have just done it with another character, but like they tried.
Wasn't that Andromeda?
But they tried that and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So
It could have been, you don't know, they'll just new character farmer.
Oh, okay, right. Goat herder. What do you call someone that works in an aquarium?
Geologist.
Like a wetman,
A fisherman.
a fisherman. Oh, there you go, fisherman. There you go.
He did not like that at all.
I think you liked it too much. I think you've killed. You've literally killed him. Replace him with his VTuber.
It was a terrible joke as well.
Hero fam shop with grey hair. I'll go back to the fam
that'd be
shop
hot.
though. Fam shop all the way.
Yeah, fam shop all the way.
Sims. Oh wait, we can't say that on Twitch.
You know, I'd say that.
No,
Oh,
you
I know we
can.
established that a lot last time.
Yeah, you can say it so long as you don't use it in derogatory fashion.
What's
So-
wrong with The Sims?
No, he said simps.
I was trying to give him. He's trying to give me an out, and you just repeated it.
No,
louder.
because I'm
I
just saying we're
clearly-
able to say it as long as you don't like use it in
Why?
a derogatory fashion towards
What's your favorite cartoon? Is it The Simp?
yes.
Sim.
Simps affectionate.
You got a bracket.
Yeah. The tone, the decent tonal indicators. Yeah,
Total,
goes a long way.
to know what it is. Here
Um,
for it.
What about you? Did you answer your own question about what games you'd like to see brought back?
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh shit, you didn't either.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just.
Oh, yeah, you did. We still.
We were talking about Dino Crisis.
Go on ahead.
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine's be Onimosha.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's very valid.
One of those ones where it's basically Capcom samurai hack and slash based around like demons and Oni and all sorts of shit like that there. And then at some point a Frenchman.
Yeah, it was a samurai Devil May Cry
Yeah.
because it was fixed camera as well.
Yeah. It was really fucking cool. It was really fucking dark, really fucking grim. Just a great game.
Was it a? What did it ended? It ended at 4, and
Yep.
then there was a bunch of Onimosha Warlord games, which is like Dynasty Warriors, which no one really liked.
Yeah, because
And
it's
then it had,
fucking
like,
Dynasty Warriors.
1 or 2 PSP games, and then they were just like, right, we're done with this franchise, and they shouldn't be because it was fucking dope.
It was fucking great. If they just had kept it to the canonical line and stuff, I think they could bring that back. Maybe even just relaunch it at this point, because like it's one of those ones where that game was quite prominent during like the PS2 era. So I mean, no worries, Ronan. No worries.
Seems back. Thanks.
Hope you have a good night, my friend. But yeah, like it's one of those ones like it came out predominantly in the PS2 era, ran predominantly in the PS2 game lineage. It had one on the PS3, I think. It could be one that they could relaunch again, and a lot of people who would know about it would be like, "Oh, Onimosha." But then a lot of people who maybe weren't around, because we've got to that weird point now where people are like their first fucking consoles was a PS2.
I think the PS2 is now retro for some people.
Yeah, which is fucking scary to me. Stop that right now.
You get stabbed.
When I think retro, I think the fucking ZX Spectrum, not the fucking PS2, but that's just me. And so I think it could be interesting, new audience and whatnot, that be introduced to it. But I do fear they might go a Dark Souls route with it, because I'm kind of like, don't do that. There's too many games doing that.
I think they would probably go either more Sekiro, which is a bit
But
faster.
that's still a Dark Souls formula, and I would like games. It's going to get to the point where too many games do that there, and it's going to get boring.
We're already well there.
Like open world games.
Yeah, they would probably go. I think like a modern counterpart. They could like double down to just go Tsushima.
Yeah,
That's what I saw. Had
We
in my head was like Ghost of Tsushima.
So Onimosha was very like you have all these like ridiculous magic swords and shit.
yeah.
But it was still very slow. Like there wasn't a lot of jumping about or anything.
Yeah,
it was just I'm gonna walk into this room slowly and just be like.
Very methodical. Very methodical.
So it actually would probably be closer to Devil May Cry 5 then, I think, if they'd done another one.
Maybe.
Devil May Cry 5 X Ghost of Tsushima. Can you make
That'd be pretty good.
That would be pretty good. I feel like that would
Pretty
be
good,
pretty
yeah.
nice.
So that would be my one.
Yeah. No, I dig that. I do dig that.
Oh, Guitar Man.
It was like a two and done.
It was one PS2, one PSP.
Yeah. So two and done now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would take that back. That was fun.
Mm.
You know, you have no idea what
No.
Guitar Man is.
One of the first like rhythm games from like
so fucking
Konami?
good. It was, yes.
yeah.
It was that you play a little guitar. You're a little guitar man. But it was like a Japanese anime.
Yeah.
Love some Japanese
But
anime.
it was fun. It was a good shit.
Notoriously difficult.
Very, very, very tough. But like some of the best music you're ever going to hear in a game. Like so fucking good.
Yeah.
So
I may
good.
have to inquire now.
Loved it.
Bully would actually be my one where I'd like them to either remake the first and have a base series, or just make a second fucking game, for fuck's sake.
I think that is actually happening.
Yeah, I got cancelled back in
it's been-
2017. There's rumors going about, but
That it started again or
yeah,
whatever.
but it came back and went off like 3 times.
Every time you
Most
hear it, it's just like, right, this is fucking confirmed. It's unconfirmed.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
But there technically was like a HD remaster of it.
Yeah. PS4.
Yeah.
It wasn't though. It was literally just the anniversary edition, but
just
shit.
an upscale.
It was
just
really
a
shitty
HD
upscale.
upscale, yeah.
Like you're better just playing like the Xbox version because you get like the additional content. The remaster didn't come with the. It wasn't even remaster or something like that. It was called Scholarship Edition.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it didn't have like any of the real stuff like the Xbox had, like DLC and stuff like that. There that they had that it didn't. It's a will they want the situation. Yeah, and it's really annoying. So I would just like them to actually make one.
It was a good fucking game.
It was a very 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 fun game. It's one of like
good
the
shit. It was good. It was good shit. Like
yeah, it was like the first one of the first like next day and like San Andreas that I really got into as a game, which shows my age. But
oh fuck, that's right. Bully was out on the 360, but there was a PS2 version of it as well.
yeah, so I first played it on the PS2 when I was a wee in.
Yeah. And we're gonna need a minute.
I just
I think we're gonna need a minute to recover
Right,
from this. Yeah.
I cannot fucking believe that your first Grand Theft Auto game was sucking San Andreas. Are you fucking shitting me? What age were you? Don't lie to me. What age
Surely you
were
were under 18, so you were playing it underage as well.
Oh, what age were you?
I'm 22.
No, what age were you played that game?
Fucking San Andreas?
Yeah.
I don't know, like 7 or 8.
Oh my god. Oh, that hurts me.
Like 18 or 19.
Oh, San Andreas. When was that out? When was San Andreas? Can we get a fact check on when San Andreas was out?
2004.
So I played it way after release.
2004. We would have been 16.
That's fine. That's not that.
You're still
We were
kid.
not like we were hanging out with him when he was 7. This is weird.
No, we weren't doing that. He's too busy in the country.
He's old enough now to be in a room with 2 grown men.
Yeah. Barely, but yeah.
Sounds so sinister.
Being in a room with 2 grown men.
So what game do you want to bring back? Sorry.
Bully.
Bully. Okay.
Bully, I'd really love to bring back.
you
got to buy your exit.
You just want a sequel?
No, I would love it like either them to like remake the first game, and you would like have it be like modern stuff, or actually make a sequel like they've been saying they're gonna do and not do.
I think I would take a sequel over a remake. I think
I would take a sequel over a remake, but I would honestly just want more content in that universe because I really just like that game. Like it's one of those things where it's like they have such a will they want the situation, like it's probably not gonna ever happen. And it's like because like they've already announced they're bringing out GTA 6. It's not gonna come for another couple of years.
They can't fucking
Like they can do it, but
give like 30 people a team for like a fucking like 2 or 3 years to kind of crack out a wee bully thing, but they won't because they're like we're literally making billions of pounds from GTA.
Yeah.
So let's not stop the rock. I mean, like I would take a Max Payne sequel over another fucking GTA.
Yeah, I would actually. Yeah.
They're
Grand Theft Auto.
they're remaking the first 2 Max Payne
I think they're getting a.
remaster.
It's Remedy though. It's not.
It's Remedy doing it.
At least it's not like we've taken it off them and we're redoing it. They're like I think they're remaking 1 and 2 in whatever that control engine is.
Yeah.
So it depends on how much of the personality of 1 and 2 they keep
In the game, yeah.
they bring with it.
Because I thought that control game was dreadful. I thought it was so.
I mean, I've
just
never
arduously boring.
I've never played it. I think I own about 7 copies of it because they were giving it to you for free on practically everything. Open your fridge and there's a wee free copy of Control in there. Just be like, we'll have this line about. Don't you take that?
Funny, I actually really love Control.